Yes. Yep. 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 Here we are. Lots of messy in the room here. Sorry, but stand by. Stand by. Not now. All right, hang on, hang on. Let me get to the. Where is it? What am I doing? I'm doing. I need the YouTube. Where's YouTube? Here. Give me. Oh, here. You know what? I can bring it right here and still do. Ow. That hurt. Okay, wait a second. I don't want that yet. I need the Facebook. No, I don't need Facebook. I need YouTube. Where's YouTube here? Come on, people. There we go. Okay. 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 Let's get the YouTube going. Oh, come on now. Seriously? They're not letting me on. That's not good. Hang on, gang. Hang on, gang. Where's my... Okay, let's get rid of that. Where's my show? I gotta get online first. Oh man, prior proper planning. Come on. This is embarrassing. Wi-Fi. I gotta turn the VPN off. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, hang on 1 second. I have to... Oh, I forget how to do this now. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, Right, I know what I need to do. Stand by. Sorry, 1 second. VPN. NordVPN, there we go. Let's turn that off for a second. Cancel. Fantastic. Okay, so no internet connection, so that's not helping. All right, and then let's go Wi-Fi on. There we go. Now we go Hilton Honors. And we get checked in. Stand by. We're so close. So close. This is unmitigated disaster. I was hoping to jump on, do a quick show, and jump off. It's not happening right now. Am I on? I think I'm on. All right, now let's try this YouTube. And okay. Tap to retry. Hey, there we go. We're back. All right. Now, that's me. Where's my live show? Where's my live show? View channel. There we go. All right. Now, that's me. Where's my live show? Hello, J Dowd. There you go. There we go. All right. Now. How do I shut that off? That's me. Where's my live show? That's so annoying. All right. Sorry. Wow. That's super, super annoying. Let me share this with the gang, and then we're off to the races. Man, this was not easy. Okay, that's out there to the world. Done. And now, I guess get it out to Facebook, and then there we go. All right. Whew. Join us for another On the Road show. Starting now on YouTube. Okay. And post. All right, there's that. And then we'll go to the other, not now. We'll go to the other thing. And we'll post here. Come on. Almost there. I promise we're almost there. There we go. Okay. 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 YouTube. YouTube show starts now. Okie dokie. There we go. And we paste that. There we go. Nope, that's not. 266 isn't right. It's supposed to be 268. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, I'll fix that later. Oh, thank you, Christy. Yeah, that's very neat. I didn't realize. I remember sending that photo to Rip, my father-in-law, and I didn't realize he had submitted that. But that was a nice little surprise to have happen. So that's fun. All right, I now can go back to YouTube. I can watch this. That's terrific. And I just need to. That's weird. There's no mute button on here. That's amazing. How do you not have a mute button? That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to shut that off for a minute. After I do that, months and months in advance. Yep, no kidding. Okay, well, thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna do a quick show tonight because we got to get out to an event, and so let's get this going here. We're back in the room, and here's our YouTube slide, and here is our on the road slide, and look at that, we're right on target almost. Minor adjustment here. I actually think I have to move back a bit. No, up a bit. There we go. Yep, that'll work. YouTube. Perfect. Okay. Whew. All right. Hi there. Good to see you. Welcome to, actually, now I have to shut this off again. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow. Brought to you by OPS, Other People's Slides. Oh, I don't have Clyde is in the bag over there. I am still, and always, your host, Judd, right here in the secret Orlando bunker currently. And with that, my friends, no co-host, although Jake is on the chat, so that's good. So with that, my friends, let's start the show. Again, it's going to be a quick one, but here we go. I'm gonna go shuffle.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Here we go. Let's turn the beat around for OPS Live on YouTube. Hot dang. All right, let's shut this light off. Go to town. Here we go. Sorry. Man, am I unorganized right now. All right, tonight's episode is actually supposed to be 268. I mistakenly typed 266 on the thing, but that's fine. I'm going to keep it to, so that's OPS Live on the Road. And there we go, on YouTube, and Live on the Road. And we are starting out in, I don't know where, let's see. Oh, actually, that should be the ending slide because it's the ending slide. All right, here we go. Here's a bear near Mariposa Grove in 1955. It's an old bear. 1955 bear right there. Hot dang. Oh, now I got to go back to, hang on. Got to go back to the show. Got to go back to live. And I got to go back to, there we go. Okay. Wait, where's my chat? Oh no, what happened to my chat? Live chat. There we go. All right, we're back. Sorry. Poke, poke, poke. All right. Yes, so there is your bear in 1955. I'm going to assume these are also 55-ish. These are some Tennessee, this is cool, some Tennessee walking horses for Sarah. Look at those handsome ponies. A couple of Tennessee walking horses. Right. Who doesn't love Tennessee walking horses? Here we are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and a cool chairlift. Buzzing through these quickly. There you go. Let's make sure we're in focus here. Stand by. Oh, I guess we're in as focused as we can get because that's the only thing we can do. But yeah, all right, that little man on the chairlift in Gatlinburg. Here is, I think these are the folks that are hosts of this collection. I still don't know the origins of this collection. I can't remember, but look at these fine folks. They're looking like they're having a good time. Let's see if I can get them in better focus. There we go. Nice. She's having a good laugh. And here they are enjoying some sun. This is December of '62, this one. Right here. There you go. And that's the same outfit. So yeah, the other one is also December, yep, of '62. Perfect. Enjoying some sun in the backyard. Lovely. Here is, I don't know where this is in the world, and also looks, well, I don't have a date on these, although I'm going to guess late 50s. This is the Stony Fort Falls. Oh, dang it, that's out of focus. What happened? The Stony Fort Falls right there. And, oh, I see, because it didn't warp yet. There we go. The heat warps it into focus. That's interesting. Stony Fort Falls there. Here is Rutledge Falls and Boris Phillips. Oh, interesting. We may learn one of these people's names. This could be Mr. Boris Phillips. Let's see if we can figure out who he is. And we'll hopefully let the heat warp that into, snap that into focus. Hopefully. There it is. Nice. I like when it does that. Is that the same guy? Maybe? I can't quite tell. Yeah, maybe. Boris. Okay. Good to know. And then here's a guy named Raj, R-O-G, Raj, like Roger, at Rutledge Falls. Here you go, meet Raj. Not Raj, like our pal Raj, but Raj, like Roger. So Boris and Roger are two guys now that we know. That waterfall is previously then bigger. Yes, exactly. There it is, popped into focus there, always good. Next up, Coffee County Courthouse in Manchester, Tennessee. This is actually a great shot. Look at the excellent cars and this excellent building, which will snap into focus in just a second when it heats up. It's kind of like a bake. What do we used to call this? Nice, there you go. The bake, not easy bake, shrinky dinks. The plastic would shrink and then create a better thing, and that's kind of what happens here. These shrink to get into focus. This one's a little sepia toned, but I figured I'd had to throw it in here. These next three from 1978. I actually remember this big snow. It was the big snow of '78, and look at this. Puppy in an igloo, or not an igloo, but a snow fort, I guess. Yeah, clearly it was. Yeah, this actually is exactly what I remember from 1978. Was these just massive snowdrifts bigger than your car, and people had to dig out from underneath them. I don't know if this is Chicago, which I'm guessing it's not, but maybe they had the same issue in Tennessee. But I love the fact that there's. In this next shot here, in the last of the sepias, here's a lovely station wagon. You know how I love my station wagons. But this is 1978, so there was no '79 Buick Estate wagon yet. This is 1977, and back to good color. I think this is out in one of those like Bodie desert kind of ghost towns. Yeah, snow for Jake. Very deep snow for Jake, lunatic woman that you are. Love you, my dear. And then here is, this is like Ranger Rick guy, 1977, showing you some old pottery that he probably found in this. I'm gonna have to tilt this to get us in there for a second. Yeah, so there's Ranger Rick showing you some pottery, or is that how is he? Yeah, that pottery. And the kids there next to him. All right, we're buzzing through these quick. I know. Sorry, I gotta get going. I got about 5 more minutes here. Also 77, and there you go. I'm gonna take away any of the vertical ones because those don't show as well. These should be okay. All right, moving on. Yeah, this cool dilapidated old truck and the folks hanging around next to it with Ranger Rick Man. Indiana Jones, yeah, I don't think so. Here's a very cool shot of the dead town here. Watch this. Nice. Super cool. And here's more of said town. Said dead town. Oh, the air conditioning just kicked in here, evidently. All right. This is a great shot. Look at this gal messing around with some of the rusty old dilapidated vehicles and such over here. Look at her. Nice braids. That's very funny. Jesus, look at the buzzsaw on that thing. Whoa. That is not recommended for kids to be playing with. Oh, you see how they have that hooked up? That is very cool. So the old tractor used to power that saw. That was like a power saw back in the day, and they powered it by using the tractor and that pulley system that you see right there. Super cool. Yes, definitely some ruins. Here is another shot of the kid. That's great. These cool, yeah, that is how you learn. Good call. Look at these kids playing with this cool old skull. I think it's a ram's head for Lolo. Here is the, oh, this is interesting. This is the Madonna Inn. We've seen the Madonna Inn before. I forget, this is somewhere up north, like I want to say San Jose or somewhere up that way. This is out front of the Madonna Inn. It should snap into focus any second, if it hasn't already. Maybe. Wait, why isn't that snapping into focus? Hang on. Interesting. All right, well, that is what it is. Here's more of the Madonna Inn. This is 8/18/71. Oh, I might have been mistaken on 77. Yeah, there you go, Madonna Inn, where each room I think they had 100 rooms, and they were all themed differently. Here's some more of the Madonna Inn. It's the main, I think, lobby area of the Madonna Inn. Very cool. Here's again some more shots of the Madonna Inn. This looks like maybe the back side of it, I think. This is kind of cool. Or are they doing some, I don't know what they're doing there, renovation or something like that. Looks a little out of focus, unfortunately, for them. I mean, unfortunately for us, but I think it was on them that it's out of focus. Dang it. All right. Here's another good shot coming up the front side here of the Madonna Inn. I think the Madonna Inn is still open for business, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, good question. Now we are going to, this says Avram Relatives, Cooley, something like that. This may be Mexico, actually. I don't know where this is. Hang on one second. Check that out. Some relatives of theirs. Nice. Yeah, the car license plate doesn't look U.S., so I'm not 100% sure. Here is, this is still 1971. Here's Capilano Bridge entrance, and that is, there are rooms with interiors built into the stone. Yes, some of them, Jake, are, that is correct. Some of them are. This is, there you go, the bridge entrance. Capilano Bridge entrance, and we've seen that, the suspension bridge, and we will see that again shortly. This is the Capilano Bridge entrance again, different angle, getting closer to the actual bridge. How about that? And then here we are, Capilano Suspension Bridge, 8/31/71. 450 feet long, 230 feet high. And here you go, Jake, hold on tight. There you go, the suspension bridge with that young lady. Hello, Alan Stein. You are tardy, but that's quite all right. I started early. I have to get going, but I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. All right, these last few are some random family shots. These kids hanging out in the pool, having a good time. There you go, with the little alligator floaty, which is great, in the background there. And then here is the mom and taking one of the kids out of the water. And there she is, looking lovely with the big hair. So great. And finally, for the evening, and we will call this the checkered flag for the evening, because it is in fact a checkered flag for the evening. So there you have it, my friends. Yeah, so there you go. That was episode 268. I was mistaken when I typed the number in. I will correct that when I post this one. But that has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd and co-starring you fine folks. And I do appreciate you stopping by, and I will send more reports from the field later on. We had a really great dinner with the team in Ocala tonight. Took the guys out for a nice dinner, and it was a really, really nice dinner. And yeah, so that was a good event for us. And now we're going out to a different event tonight, but that's another story. All right, so with that, my friends, we will see you guys tomorrow, some slide time. Not sure when. Same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.